How to do your best every day. A cinematic Stoic story for virtue, wisdom unmoved. In the heart of a restless American city, where skyscrapers reached toward the clouds and rivers reflected thousands of golden lights, there lived a man named Leo. Every morning, the city awoke before the sun. Car horns echoed through the streets. Trains thundered beneath the earth. Phones buzzed before people even opened their eyes. Millions rushed toward another day, chasing promotions, approval, money, and success. Leo was one of them. He hurried every morning, carrying coffee in one hand and worry in the other. Every evening he returned home exhausted. Yet despite working harder than ever, he felt as if he was standing still. One rainy night, he sat beside his apartment window, staring at the glowing skyline. Below him, people were still rushing. Cars were still moving. The city never stopped. Then a question entered his mind. What if I stopped trying to do everything, and simply did my best at the next right thing? That single question changed his life. The next morning, Leo woke before sunrise. He didn't reach for his phone. He didn't check messages. He simply stood by the window as the first golden light painted the buildings. He whispered, "Today I don't need to be perfect. I only need to give my best." Those words became the foundation of his new life. Instead of chasing 10 goals, he chose one. Instead of worrying about tomorrow, he focused on today. Instead of comparing himself to others, he competed only with yesterday's version of himself. Slowly, everything began to change. One afternoon, an elderly street cleaner noticed Leo sitting quietly during lunch instead of scrolling endlessly on his phone. The old man smiled. "You know why mountains never hurry?" Leo looked confused. The old man continued, "Because they know storms always pass." Then he pointed toward a giant stone monument standing beside the river. "Look at that rock. It has stood there for decades. It has seen floods. It has survived hurricanes. It has endured winter after winter. It never tried to become stronger overnight. It simply remained standing every single day." Leo never forgot those words. From that day forward, every challenge became another stone placed beneath his feet. When work became difficult, he gave his best. When people criticized him, he gave his best. When nobody noticed his effort, he still gave his best. Because he had discovered a Stoic secret: your effort belongs to you. The outcome does not. Months passed. People began asking Leo the same question. How did you become so calm? How do you stay focused when everyone else is stressed? Leo smiled. "I stopped chasing perfect days. I started winning ordinary ones." Every morning he followed 5 simple habits. He woke before the world became noisy. He strengthened his body because a disciplined mind lives best in a disciplined body. He read a few pages of wisdom instead of endless headlines. He completed his hardest task before distractions arrived. Before sleeping, he asked himself only one question: did I honestly give today my best? Some days the answer was yes. Some days it was no. But every morning he began again. Without guilt, without excuses, without quitting. Years later, Leo became successful. Not because he was the smartest. Not because he was the luckiest. But because while others waited for motivation, he built discipline. While others complained, he improved. While others chased shortcuts, he mastered consistency. His greatest achievement was not Wealth Stone Bridge that never broke. A cinematic Stoic story for virtue, wisdom unmoved. Many years after Leo transformed his life, he traveled to a great American city famous for its rivers and towering bridges. If this story resonated with you, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join us on this journey. Stay with us for more timeless wisdom, and remember, virtue, wisdom, unmoved. See you in the next story.